Hello and welcome to the latest video in our Chicago attraction series. In this video we are heading up to the highest spot in all of Chicago, the stunning Skydeck observation deck on top of the Willis Tower, one of the tallest buildings in the world. For our visit to the Skydeck we used the Go City Pass and as such avoided the $47 entry fee, which is pretty steep. We love this pass and have a full review on our site yourusacityguyide.com and have a discount codes for the pass to save even more. Links in the description. We have a full video review coming soon, so like and subscribe to the page to know when that video drops. We also have loads of Chicago and travel content on the way, so make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can follow along with our adventures. For this visit we hopped off the big bus tour, also on the pass, and headed straight into the tower, the pass granting us instant access. The lower levels of the building are set up as an exhibition, featuring various presentations on Chicago's diverse culture and stunning architecture. It also tells the story of the construction of the building, which is in some ways the tallest in America. The roof height, 1,451 feet, is actually higher than the Freedom Tower's roof height, which sits at a lowly 1,368 feet. It is just the aerials on top of the Willis Tower are not counted as structural, whereas the Freedom Towers are, making the Freedom Tower architecturally higher than the Willis Tower. However, the actual building part of the Willis Tower is taller, as is the observation deck, which sits at a whopping 1,353 feet, the highest in the Western Hemisphere. Although the Central Park Tower has now surpassed the Willis Tower for roof height, there is no deck on the top of that, so the Willis Tower is the highest place you can stand above the ground anywhere in the United States. And it is to this deck that we are now whizzing towards in the really well designed elevator that makes really short work of the 1,353 feet journey to the summit. Once out to the elevator, you are instantly greeted with stunning far-reaching views out over the city. The deck is not quite a 360-degree deck and is laid out a little like a tour. You are supposed to move one way around the deck heading towards the ledge, which is the last attraction and the end of the tour. However, this can all be taken very loosely and you are pretty much free to wander around and explore as you please. The ledge is pretty awesome and we will come to that later. The square-shaped deck offers views out over three sides of the building. The south side looks down the coast of Lake Michigan, offering far-reaching views and a great vantage point over the museum campus and down the stunning coastline. But you lose a lot of the city view as you are just so high up over it all, and really there is not much to see in this direction. However, on clear days you can pick out the curvature of the Earth. Sorry to all the flat earthers out there. To the east side you get views out over the lake. The tower is well back from the coast, so you get some great city views with the lake behind. Navy Pier is largely obscured, but you get great views of the smaller towers below you, such as the Trump Tower and the Hancock Building. The view up north is also stunning, really showcasing the towering architecture and high-rise nature of the city. Overall, these views are not as good as the 360 Chicago. The location of the Hancock Tower just provides a better perspective on the city, and overall, if we were to choose one, we would say the Hancock Tower is better, at least in terms of the view. But the extra height is really noticeable and the Skydeck still has one ace up its sleeve. The western side of the deck is taken up by the ledge, so you do not really get views out over this side. This is okay, as it's not all that interesting, with no notable landmarks, just views out over the Midwest Plains. However, what you get instead is the ledge. These days, observation decks all seem to need to have a gimmick of some variety, and for the Skydeck, that is the ledge. The 360 has tilt, which is a bit rubbish and can be skipped in our opinion, but the ledge is awesome, and what's more, it's free. Well, included with the ticket. The ledge is essentially several glass cubes securely attached onto the side of the building. These allow you to walk out over essentially thin air. They are immense fun, slightly terrifying, and a fantastic addition to the deck. What's more, the way they are managed is brilliant. You queue up, less than a minute in our case, and are assigned your own ledge. They then just leave you alone for a set period to have fun and do as you please. There are endless content and selfie possibilities, as you are free to strike whatever pose you like as you float away over the city. If the set time period for you is not long enough, simply head back to the queue and have as many turns as you like. We really loved it and got some really fun shots of us in the ledge. So, is the Skydeck worth your time and money when visiting Chicago? We really think so. We loved the edge and found the overall views to be seriously stunning. Yes, the John Hancock Tower offers superior views overall, but the overall experience of the Skydeck was more complete. We're honestly a little torn about which to recommend. If getting the best view is your number one consideration, then the 360 probably comes out on top. If you want a better overall experience and to get as high as possible and come away with the most fun content opportunities for Instagram or TikTok, the Skydeck is definitely the top choice. Or do as we did and visit both, which was made possible by using the Go City Pass and not having to pay entry for both decks. As ever, check the full review of the Go City Pass in our description, where you will find a discount code. You'll find links to our full review of the Go City Pass in the description, where you will also find a discount code. And remember to like and subscribe to find out when the video review of the pass drops, along with lots more travel and Chicago content. See you in the next video.